What we think is authentic about our political voice most often is not authentic. The problem is our understanding of being authentic and what it takes to be authentic probably needs tweaked. We'll look at how you can tweak your own personal authenticity tomorrow, but for this video, I want to look at political authenticity in our country. Authenticity is hard to find in American politics today. In fact, in the federal legislative chambers, you can get punished for it. Your representative, your senator, if they are authentic during a campaign, get to Congress and immediately our broken system pressures them to conform. This is why suddenly politicians start to vote the party line and start speaking like they're giving canned statements and positions. Eventually, these legislatures become convinced that they have to bow to the system that they were elected to reform if they hope someday to make a difference. And then they disappear into the dark hole of politics as usual, which they only escape is to quit, to quit serving, to resign, or to not run for re-election. We send them to Washington to be the voice of we the people, all of we the people, and they become just another cog in the wheel, powerless to move on their own. Their authenticity, for the few who arrive with any, gets plastered under layers of inauthenticity, if not dead. But how can we measure authenticity? Theirs and our own. Today, I want to provide some content from the article 7 Core Qualities of Authentic People. The article is by Dr. Stephen Joseph, who's a professor of psychology, health, and social care at the University of Nottingham in Great Britain, and the author of What Doesn't Kill Us. Sounds like a fascinating book to me. Often we people, well, I'm really doing good at turning things around tonight. Often we judge a person's authenticity by the passion and commitment they have for what they say and do. And for sure, part of being authentic is standing up for what you believe in and speaking the truth as it seems to you, even if it is not what others want to hear. However, the real question is authentic to what? People can be committed to and passionate about lots of things, but this by itself is not enough. Authenticity is more than when someone believes in what they do or what they say and acts in a way that's consistent with their beliefs. An inauthentic person is equally able to stand up and say what they truly believe. So we ought not to judge authenticity purely by the passion a person has for what they say. The more important part of authenticity and of the authenticity question is to look at the character of the person. What's behind what they say? Stephen Joseph lists 7 core qualities of authentic people. Authentic people have realistic perceptions of reality. Authentic people are accepting of themselves and of other people. Authentic people are thoughtful. Authentic people have a non-hostile sense of humor. Authentic people are able to express their emotions freely and clearly. Authentic people are open to learning from their mistakes. Authentic people understand their own motivations. This is what it means to be true to oneself. And conversely, inauthentic people. Inauthentic people are self-deceptive and unrealistic in their perceptions of reality. Inauthentic people look to others for approval and feel valued. And to feel valued. Inauthentic people are judgmental of other people. Inauthentic people do not think things through clearly. Inauthentic people have a hostile sense of humor. Inauthentic people are able to express their emotions freely. Let me start that one again. Inauthentic people are unable to express their emotions freely and clearly. Inauthentic people are not open to learning from their mistakes, and inauthentic people do not understand their own motivations. If what a person says and does is defensive and self-deceptive, if behind what a person says and does is defensive and self-deceptive, sometimes I can't read well. If what a person says and does is a defensive and self-deceptive approach to life, then no matter how passionate and committed they are to a cause, ultimately, they are not being true to themselves. What we think is authentic about our political voice most often is also not authentic. Authenticity is ultimately about those qualities that show healthy, non-defensive functioning and psychological maturity. Those are the qualities we need to look for. Authentic politics is not false, not copied, but genuine and real. But most of what passes for politics today is false or twisted, copied, ingenuine, and not reality-based. What we think is authentic about our political voice most often is not authentic. It looks to others for approval and to feel valued. It is judgmental of other people. It does not think things through clearly and logically. It displays a hostile sense of humor. It prevents people from expressing their emotions freely and clearly. It perpetuates past mistakes. It hides its true motives for fear others will not understand, and it is self-deceptive and unrealistic in its perceptions of reality. This is why you hear me sometimes talk about the need to step out of your echo chamber. Often we do not realize that we are speaking from an echo chamber rather than from our own personal authenticity. So what we desperately need is authenticity in American politics. We need politics that has realistic perceptions of reality, politics that is accepting of themselves and other people, politics that are thoughtful, politics that are non-hostile in their sense of humor, politics that leave people free to express themselves and their emotions clearly, politics that are open to learning from theirs and our own mistakes, and politics that clearly articulates the motives. We, the 5%, call all individuals, politicians, and political systems to authenticity. We stand for authentic politics. Stand with us. And in the comments below, say, count me in.